It's the most nervous I've been in 2 weeks playing golf. Alright, don't do anything stupid here. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Go big or go home.
All the pressure's on you, right? Like, it's just now you have to do it. The wear mark, you're gonna use this till you die, aren't you?
I am. Do you think we look alike?
A little bit, don't we?
Be nice, spin.
Go in.
Go in. Has he gone in? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just tucking into some pineapple, melon, heading to, it's actually a brand new golf course called Dutchman's Pipe. And I'm playing a little match today. Just a little match between me and a couple of friends. Just those friends happen to be multiple major winners. We've got John Rahm, Koepka, and little old me. It's going to be epic, it's going to be ridiculous. Hopefully I can put up a performance which makes this match an exciting prospect. These babies are going to do me good. My driver in the bag. There you go. Tailor-made. Rascals in there. I think I've actually genuinely forgot my 3-wood. I don't really use it often anyway. So my 3-wood head covers on my hybrid. Thank you, Emily. So I've only actually got 13 clubs in my bag. Makes the bag a bit lighter. Less choices.
He's already on the range? Yeah. Oh, no.
Morning.
Morning.
How are you, pal?
Did you ask for this time?
I think you did it?
Me?
Your request.
No, I get told what to do these days.
How are you, pal?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You're looking good, pal.
Thank you. I'm gonna say, if there's ever a time you want me to play bad in a video,
I don't believe that.
right now would be it.
I don't believe that. We could kind of be brothers.
Florida's cold, isn't it?
Could easily be brothers. Just our golf swings are a bit different.
Australia.
Yes. Is that good?
That's going to be an incredible, after flying all night, Monday round. Or we might shoot 80. That's going to be so incredible. That golf course is...
It's a Saturday finish at Saudi at least.
Yeah, but we fly Saturday night and land either Sunday night or Monday morning. I don't know exactly when we land.
Yeah.
If that course is firm and fast.
And
You've been there.
Hot now.
This is sick.
No, I've not seen that.
It's the greatest bunkers I've ever seen in my life.
Is that where they're really sharp around the edges?
Yeah, and they rake them flat.
All right.
So it's a special, looks like a mop
Right.
when they rake them. So if you go on the edge, it just off all the way to the middle of the bunker. I mean, we're gonna need some more sunlight to be able to play, aren't we? Could be bad.
So you got the new driver in yet? Yeah, smart.
I usually ask 0 questions about the clubs.
Oh, really?
I don't think you'll ever meet a pro that knows less about what's in his bag than me, to be fair.
What's your favorite club, John?
Driver. Yeah, I barely knew it was a triple diamond head. After that, I couldn't tell you anything.
You just hit it and then they make it down.
I just know it works, right? When he goes to like 5 wood, okay, I was like, because I do meters, I need to carry 230 to 235 meters, and then from then on, they take over. So if you were to ask me the loft of my 5 wood,
No idea.
no idea.
It works.
The loft of my irons, no idea. I've had the same shaft on everything except the driver since 2013. Just changed the driver shaft last year. I'm not usually somebody that will change many things. But yeah, I mean, I've had this in my bag for a long time, since I was junior golfer. And then for various sponsors, I couldn't put it back on. And it was recently where I think it was at the Spanish Open, my parents gave it to me again this last year, when we finally could actually do it. So, something with, where I'm from always comes in. I don't know if I have anything special. Golf balls. Nah.
How much more warm-up time do you need?
I'll hit a few drivers and I'll be good to go.
Yeah, about there.
It may be short today, but...
I think you hit the post.
No, I didn't, did I?
It was very close. So the format of this challenge is really simple. First 3 holes I'm playing against Jon Rahm, 2-time major champion. After that I'm playing Brooks Koepka, 5 times major champion. I'm going to have 3-shot head start, so I'm starting 3 under par, 6-hole challenge. Wish me luck, and let's see if I can kick things off in 2025 with a nice win. John, we're finally here. Finally on the first tee with a little match.
Teaser.
A little teaser match, yeah. Not the big 10-shot challenge just yet, but a little teaser match.
Bro, based on how today goes, we'll see if it's 10 shots or less.
Or more.
No, it's not going to be more.
You're just coming off the off-season. Much practice?
Yeah. I've always done it where when my season ends, I take about 3 weeks off. Yeah. It just needed. This time be with family and then start going at it again. So yeah, besides being early in the morning, I hadn't landed yesterday afternoon. I shouldn't have many excuses. I'll come up with plenty, but I shouldn't have any excuses.
I love that. Right. Well, over this little versus you and then versus Brooks Koepka, I think it's fair. I'm going to start 3 under.
Oh, play hard, Brooks.
So it's you. Whatever score you get carries on then to Brooks. Right. Play well. Enjoy. Par 4, slight dog leg to the right. It's really interesting off this back tees. You're actually driving over the putting green. Right, straight at that bunker. Oh no. Hit the tree. Oh, that's left. That might be in trouble, that, John. Ah. Damn, held on to it.
I'm 90% sure you just did that on purpose, by the way.
No, I wish.
You haven't missed a shot on the range. Oh well.
Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, couldn't place it any better. Well done, mate. Good drive.
Thank you. Better than I expected. I'm gonna be very honest, very much better than I expected.
That was so nice. Nice little perfect line, little fade. Right, let's go and try and find mine. That was it's a bit wayward. Honestly, thanks for doing this, pal. I'm really excited about it. Excited for a big year. Getting to travel the world, play some amazing golf courses. You were talking about how Adelaide, the course down there, is incredible.
The course in the week.
The course in the week's good.
The week is what makes it so special. The people is what makes it so special.
It's a crazy atmosphere, right?
Yes. Looks like you might have gotten a bounce.
That'd be nice.
May have. It's the only ball I see, so.
Please be nice to me, ball. That ain't me.
That is not you? Oh, you should have said it was you. I would have said that was me.
Oh, nervy opening tee shot. I need to manage those nerves this year if I'm playing all these big challenges. A little bit down breeze, so a nice 8-iron.
If he goes long or right, it should come back.
Yeah, 92 yards, did you say, John?
90.
90 yards, great tee shot.
89 going up to 90.
Perfect position. Oh, be nice. Be nice. Go in. Spin. Oh, it has. Oh, it's delightful. Stop now.
That's
Yeah, so good. So nice.
You weren't kidding. That first bounce was big.
That was really good. Yeah, that first bounce was strong. Lovely shot. Right. Okay, bunker shot. Again, this is going to have to conjure up every ounce of skill that I've got. Ah, clean. Ah. Okay, making hard work of this.
All right. Come back a little bit.
Okay, we're on the green, finally. This might be all my shots gone. Okay, down the hill, right to left.
Stay there.
Stay up. Right, that is a lot of shots lost.
You can pick that one up.
Thanks, pal.
Here comes a first, maybe not my first excuse, but I haven't hit a putt yet. So, would you say they're slow?
Not for me, obviously, coming from the UK. They're not rapid. Yes, what a start. Easy. Hey, easy as that. Good birdie job.
So I'm assuming this comes out after that.
This is the announcement.
This is the announcement.
Effectively, yeah. Yeah, this is you kicking things off.
They're excited.
Birdie in the announcement while I'm chopping it up. Yeah, this is it.
That's a
Wow,
only issue right now with this early in the morning. It's hard to see the pins.
it is. Can you see it just back left?
Yeah. What do we have long?
Not a great deal. It's the next tee box. Actually, from that angle, it's not so much actually, you know. The next tee box is closer to where that golf cart is on the right,
Yeah.
from memory now. So it looks like it's just that wispy, bit of fescue stuff. What are you going to hit?
5. I'm assuming if you just cover that bunker, it should be a big bounce and release.
Correct.
So
Okay, nice 5-iron.
looks like short should be better. So
Go on.
bunker.
Yeah, I didn't see it down. Did it just stay in the bunker?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, it's right on it as well.
I didn't quite hit it. It's a little high on the face.
It was absolutely on it. Yeah, it's a...
There's not knowing the course. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get up there and say, should have hit fork as long as I'm bad.
Okay,
Oh well.
come on, Rick. Fight back is on. Oh, it's a bit of a draggy one. Get back there.
Yeah, just in the chipping area. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uphill chip.
yeah, I didn't quite catch it.
Tell you
All right.
what, I'm sure glad it's not that short right pin today.
I know, how evil would that be?
Wow. Well, it's quite a
Second
bit.
hole in the course as well.
It's quite a bit shorter, but that pin looks very difficult.
And like second hole in, it's like, there you go. There's a tough par 3 for you.
Tough. It's 250 yards to the back.
What's this last year been like for you, John?
It's been great. I think you can see throughout the year me getting more and more uncomfortable with the change,
Yeah.
right? Because it is a change, whether it's an easier or harder one. Early on wasn't the easiest. You have to deal with all the criticism. And then mainly for me, a lot of the work of creating the team, creating the atmosphere, getting players,
Yeah.
right? But then once we got going in Mayakoba, it became about golf. And that's where obviously all of us are more comfortable and got the year started, but it's been a lot of fun. Ah, so close. Yeah, long wasn't too bad, but you just don't know, right? Play it safe. Tell you what, that 5-iron went very short. Hit a little high on the face, but that went extremely short.
Okay, it's going to be a real challenge from here after John's just birded the first. Spin. Oh, delightful. Great shot. Okay, let's get that one closer than John's. Sit. Oh, first bounce. Come down. Ah, just overshot my mark by a couple of yards. Nice shot, John.
Thank you.
That first bounce just caught you out a bit. It was
That was a big bounce.
really did come out.
Perfect contact.
Okay, down the hill, left to right. This needs to drop. Keep going, keep going.
Oh, what a putt.
Thank you.
You did say some really
it needed
good.
to go.
No, you did say that putter's been good to
It
you.
has been very good to me. Certainly just off the green, it's my lethal weapon. See much in it?
No, not really. It has to be going a little bit to the right, but not a lot.
Great up and down.
I thought I missed it.
I'll tell you what,
I missed it.
two threes on that hole, John.
Missing the green as well.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good because that's a testing long par 3 for our second hole that we're playing.
I just can't believe that I caught the edge, to be honest. It went left in the middle, and I didn't expect that. So that was good putt overall. Yeah, good putt overall. Man, that went left in the middle.
Did it?
Yeah, I kind of saw that. You can almost see the slope from here
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, but everything sloped like from your line downhill so much. I thought it had to. It was
Yeah, it was
pretty
nice.
straight putt overall.
Third hole, par 4, ever so slight dogleg left.
Is that tree in the distance reachable?
It could be, yes. You might want to go just left of that.
Just aim right and blow it that way.
Or you could just go straight over that tree.
Can we see?
The green?
This flag's just put on the way for me.
I know, yeah.
As a fader of the ball, they just put that on the way.
The green is like at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're gonna fade it, you're right. You probably need to go over these flags and fade it back onto the middle of that building, or fade it onto the mower on the right. Oh, little draw.
Come on, wind. Land short and kick left. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Not even close to get into that.
That was naughty. I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't either. But
That was really nice.
right to left wind. I mean, I feel like with that right to left slope is the shot to play. Perfect. It's just security. They're tough.
Okay, we're down there.
Perfect tee shot. There
That's
we go.
about. That's better. That's what I needed on the first.
Oh, you got this out here too.
I know.
I hit it good. I hit this one good.
I'm really happy with that.
Oh, perfect. Same distance.
Love that.
Wedge in hand.
Right, this. I did actually hit a shot into this green yesterday, but I can't fully remember it.
It's on. No,
Yeah, the GoPro's on.
it is on. Oh, it's a more modern GoPro. I haven't seen this one.
How much do you think we look alike?
A little bit, don't we?
I need to
It's just a little bit. Yeah.
grow the beard out. I need to get.
You need to grow it?
Golf swing.
No, you're good. Is it? See, is the white hairs out here?
I've got the white hairs. You've got no white hairs. You're
Oh,
only,
I do.
You're only 30. Two really good drives down here. Perfect drives.
You or me first? Look, it's me actually.
Is it? No, it's not.
On the angle. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that as a victory. We'll take that as a little win.
You should. It is a win. So 127, you said 115.
127.
115 meters for me.
What you 127?
115 meters.
15, yeah. Sorry, I thought you said 50 then.
No. I'm not that smart, but I'm also not that that silly.
Oh, be nice. Be nice. Spin.
Go in.
Go in. Has he gone in?
No. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. I honestly thought you'd held it.
I haven't had a hole out in quite a long time, and that would have been an incredible
I
way of doing
really
it.
thought you'd held it. Wow. What a shot.
That would have been a way to close it out.
What a shot. Well done. Right. Anything closer than that would be over the moon.
Sometimes you think that out driving someone is good, not when they can go first and hit it close. Because then all the pressure's on you, right? Like, it's just now you have to do it.
Get there.
Beautiful swing. Oh, big bounce. It was a great swing.
That bounce was massive.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was all over it. I really thought that was all over it there.
Tell you what, I'm enjoying this golf course.
It's nice.
This is very nice.
Nice
What was the
one.
name? What was the name of the course again? The
Dutchman's Pipe.
Dutchman's Pipe. Yeah.
I just don't get that. Some names.
I'm sure there's a meaning behind it that I don't know. Oh, that was
I
close.
just spun a lot. Jeez, I thought mine was all over it as well.
I think you may have
Well, you can.
got a little of the water on the face.
Yeah, my pitch mark's short and it's jumped, and yours is
No, I think
well
mine is a
done,
short
mate.
one.
really good.
That would have been my first YouTube haul out.
So close.
Oh, see, I got a little bit of a soft spot here. Rick's was just a massive bounce. Oh, the Augusta National.
Just for you, that pal.
Look at this thing. The wear mark. You're gonna use this till you die, aren't you?
I am.
To be fair, you should see mine. I have one that was gifted to me and it's so sharp.
Really? The
Oh, yeah.
pitchfork?
Oh, I hurt myself all the time because it's too sharp.
How much Masters swag do you have?
A lot, but I gifted. Yeah, I gifted. So a lot of what I get, I give to family and friends.
Nice. Kind of, you know, I was thinking he was going to drop the little green jacket in there, then just as a bit of a flex.
You think he makes it or no?
He makes these for fun.
I would say it's got a good stroke, but it's a very long putt to make. Happy with the 2-putt. Hope I miss. That would be,
You'd be happy.
for the sake of the video, make. That would be great. Go. No! You say your crew has a lot of faith in you, at least.
What's
He
that?
thought you were making it.
I thought I'd made it.
No, but before you hit the putt, he said you were making it.
Oh,
To be fair, I could have offered to take the pin out. And
man. Okay, in for par. Thanks, pal. Right, come on, to really put the dagger in to get to 2 under. Oh, John Rahm, what have you done? What have you done?
Hi, Brooks.
That is so good.
Don't mess it up.
So good, right. 2 under through 3. That's unbelievable. Well done, mate. Really, really good.
Honestly, I had a lot of doubts till that first tee shot swing. That felt really good. So
You killed it.
we just had to
Killed
get
it.
through the par 3. Like that, making a par for both of us on that hole is massive.
That was
That's-
huge. Really big. You did well there, mate. 2 under through 3.
Thank you.
I mean, it seemed easy for you. No dramas. And then
I think, listen, I think it could have gone a little ugly on the bunker shot because it's
yeah, that was a,
uphill lie, uphill green, right? You have to carry it there. It's not the easiest. And I think it could have gotten ugly on that 3rd tee shot if I try to hit a fade and maybe hit one of the poles.
that was mega, that draw that you hit.
I just liked it.
You just stood up there and it.
I was willing to go into the trees. I just did not want to hit the poles. I was gonna figure it out if I hit on the tree. But yeah, well, you're going on to.
Right, is that a new putter you got in the bag, by the way? I noticed.
Yes, I have been giving it a good try. I've liked it. Still not 100% sure if I'll use it next season or not. But In case by the time this video comes out, you'll know.
Well, it had a 100% success rate today.
So far?
You got 3 putts, you hold all 3.
Okay, so I'm playing it then. Been a pleasure. It's a great start for what's going to be happening in Australia, so I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks, John. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it, pal. And we'll catch up soon. Right, we're waiting for Brooks. Let's pass on the baton.
Go ahead. Good luck.
Thanks, pal. Thanks, Brooks.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, no, of course.
So we're going to play 14, which is in the corner, par 3. 15 is this one, par 4 coming back, and then the 16th, which is this drivable par 4 here across the water.
Perfect. Water's on the left. I like that.
How's your practice been going off season?
It was good. It was good. I've been sick. Actually, got this flu that everyone had. I had for like 2.5 weeks. Couldn't shake it. I had it. My kid had it. My wife had it. It was going through our house. So I don't think we didn't. We got back from the showdown. I think the day after on the 18th.
I was out there for that. That was cold.
Yeah, that was cold. This ain't nothing.
I was out there that night, and I couldn't believe how cold it was. I'd really underestimated.
It was kind of funny because I don't think me and Bryson's heater didn't work for a few holes. So like we were driving all the way out to number 7, and we were frozen. We took the long way too.
They were cool of
Yeah, when it worked, it finally burned a hole in Bryson's parka or whatever the hell that thing was. But yeah, it was freezing cold, man. I hadn't.
I'll probably leave it here because I think the actual tee is just
there.
there. Yeah,
Okay.
And then we're heading towards that flag down there.
They're not messing around. 200 something.
Do you want to go?
I forgot, man. I'm used to driving the cart right next to the tee. We just hit playing 190.
191, yeah.
Cold into the wind,
Yeah,
that would be
it
fun.
is.
Hey, better than 220, 230.
The second hole.
It's like every other par 3 you play.
The second hole I played with John was 240.
I don't understand why everybody builds these holes like it. All the great par 3s are all short
The
holes.
tiny 12th at Augusta, 17th at Sawgrass.
They're all 8 iron and less. I mean, you look at it like it's like 150 yards at Augusta on 12, postage stamp.
Yeah, that's a pitching wedge on 9 iron.
All the great par 3. You look at TPC, Sawgrass.
Yeah. Wedge 9 irons.
Yeah, I mean 9 iron if it's into the wind. You know what I mean? I think I've hit 6 iron there before.
Really?
Yeah, it was one year it was blowing. Everybody was just hitting the water. I remember the wind picked up, rain delay came in. 16, I was putting just from the side of the green. Get called in, go back out, and it's blowing like 40. And of course, I'm the first one to hit on 17. You're just like, oh no, here we go.
Oh, you managed to keep it dry?
No. I think I have the worst. I think if they threw a stat up there, the worst score.
On 17?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ricky one year put a fishing pole in my bag when we were going to the range. So yeah, we've had a little bit of disasters there.
I love that. Right, you ready for this? 3 holes, par 3, 2 par 4s. Your team is 2 under, thanks to John Rahm's 2 under par. After me starting 3 under par, double the first, so I'm 1 under par, 3 holes, so effectively I'm 1 shot behind you. Okay, 190 yards, par 3 to kick things off. Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Yeah, well, it's my honor, right? John let it go, right?
He did well. What are you hitting, Brooks?
Let's see, a little into the wind. Pop a 6.
You're gonna hit 6.
I think so. I think it's just playing. You can't feel it, but cold, a little into the wind. Playing probably just over 205 maybe.
Get up there.
Safety first.
You seem like you had enough club.
Contact was brilliant.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5. I think it's a big 5.
There you go. Swing.
Get there.
Shot. Nice one.
Thank you.
Pretty good with the shadow right there too.
We're in there. Okay, come on. Let's see if we can get something back. You just said the
Lack
nerves.
of plan.
You didn't say the nerves. That.
It's the most nervous I've been in 2 weeks playing golf.
So is that where you play most of your golf, the Grove?
Yeah, I like it out there. He's built a cool practice facility, good golf course, fun membership. It's It's awesome.
Am I right in saying the carts are unbelievably fast?
Yeah, they fly around. They fly. It's quite cool. I drive it anywhere you want. Basically, no rules. It's I don't know. It's the modern day golf course, you know, where not like design wise, but more
Fun.
like it's fun. I mean, this is the first time I put on golf clothes, and I can't tell you how long to play golf. Not a brilliant side to miss on. Got a little upslope, pitching the upslope, try to kill it a little bit, and then it's downhill the last 6-8 feet. So probably 1-2 hop, and then let it continue.
Go. Oh, it grabbed.
Close.
It
Close.
grabbed.
One last hop.
Okay. Big chance to get a shot back here. Be nice to make birdie. Don't see a lot in this. That just grabbed so late.
Yeah. One less hop, I think, into that upslope.
Okay, down the hill, right to left. Come on. Oh, hit it. Needed to hit it. Thought it was going to be faster. Okay, in for the
Good
par.
three.
Thanks, pal.
Good 3.
Yeah, I'm happy with that on that hole.
Let's see this. A little downhill, left to right. See, these are the ones that are interesting where you could play it nice. Like, I hit these putts very firm.
Yeah.
I'm just a firm putter, where it's like, there's sometimes you get over it and you're like, I feel like it could be outside the hole. It's on the lip. I'm an aggressive putter, so I just always kind of go with the low line and smack it. Just kind of my style.
I like it.
Nope, that was
Oh,
weak.
hard lines, pal.
It's all right. Keep it back.
All right, get one back. Get one back. Right, both teams now 1 under par. It'd have been nice to hold a big putt there. Just didn't quite give it enough beans. Wasn't quite as downhill as I thought. This is a bit of a throwback. The very first time I saw you play professionally was at Max Royale in Turkey.
Oh, yeah.
When you won in 2014.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. It was a cool place. It was fun.
Because you did loads of European travel at first, didn't you? When you turned pro?
I mean, I was over there from 2012 till, I think I kept my membership till 2016. So, but yeah, I mean, I played over there. 2012 was, I think I played like 6-7 events in the Challenge Tour. Won, so I got my card for the following year, which was huge, right? You got a place to play. All I want to do is just play golf. Got over there and then won, I think 2 of the first maybe 6 events, which was pretty good. And then came back to the States. I remember thinking, all right, like if I can get this, get the European Tour card, it'd be great. I can move over, transition back to the PGA Tour. Won, I think, one of the next events, and I think my first real like European Tour event was Scottish Open, maybe 2013, right there, right around there. And then I was over there for quite a while, and then made the transition over to the PGA, which is quite cool. I think my rookie year was 2006. No, I won maybe Waste Management in 15.
In 15?
Yeah. So it's been, well, coming up, I guess. I mean, it's crazy to think 13 years
Of playing professional golf?
playing professional golf when time flies, man.
It really does.
It feels like so long ago, but I tell everybody it was the most fun I ever had playing golf.
Just traveling the
It
world.
was the Challenge Tour, playing with different guys. I mean, you can still see some of those guys when we go back over, and even out here on Live, you see a few of the guys, and it's cool to see, man. It was the most fun traveling the world, playing golf, having fun, and like.
I bet you got some stories.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a few. Some of them aren't for camera, but yeah.
I was going to say.
Most of them are.
This is a par 4. The 2 buildings.
I was gonna say, it looks like you split that building, maybe slide it to the right side.
Exactly that. Oh, get down.
heard tree.
Let's hope
You
it
might
hit.
have a chance of staying up.
Yeah, that was a bit of a snapper. Ah. Couldn't go left.
Try to move it the other way of that one.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Take that. I'll probably end up right in a divot or something.
That's money. Perfect.
Like I said, I heard trees, so hopefully those trees are known for dropping that ball straight down.
I really hope
Don't
so.
want to give you any hope, but
I know, yeah. That was a bit of a snappy left one. We need to find
Love
it.
to see it.
Yeah, I just put that new TaylorMade in. It's just, I love it and I hate it at the same time. So
Which one?
The QI35. Have you tried it yet?
No, I haven't hit it.
It's very space age looking.
Really?
Yeah, on testing it's great, but like any driver, putting it in the real world can be so different.
It's crazy. I don't think people really understand how often when, like the off season, right? You spend all this time testing all these different things, and it's so different from when you're out playing with your buddies or hitting it on the range or whatever it is, and you're like, oh, this is great, and then you get, see, I told you these trees.
Jeez, that is lucky.
I told you. How different it can be from when you actually get into tournament golf. Because, right, if I, like today versus when I go play a normal event, I'll hit the ball 5 yards further with irons, with driver might be 8 to 10.
Is that because of adrenaline?
It's just adrenaline, you're excited, you're more focused. Like, I have a hard time when I go play, like even with my dad or my brother, we're just out messing around. Like, I go shoot even par. Like, I look like just a normal guy playing golf, like a scratch handicap. But then you go play tournament golf and everything just starts to dial in more. You're more focused, more locked in, and the strike just seems to be a little bit better. The flight's a little bit better.
But you're known for that, aren't you? You're known for those big player occasions. Like, does it need something to kind of really spur you on to bring out the
Yeah,
best?
it's got to be something. Whether I don't, if we're playing for a lot of money, something's on the line, it makes it a lot easier to get up for and more focused, more locked in. But like, I just think it's all a mental thing. It's tough. It's tough for me to get up when I know nothing. Like nothing's on the line, or you know, if I'm out playing with buddies, it's just messing around. Like, hey, you know what? I'll try. I'm going at everything. By the way, I don't think people realize how often we actually miss it onto the pin. Like, you know, you got the pin tucked to the right, and you're aiming 15 feet left of the pin, and you push it, and it goes right on like to 3 feet, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, what a shot!" And you're like, legitimately, I pushed that. That would have missed the green if I was aiming at the flag, but. People, it's tough for people to understand that sometimes.
It really is.
It's all about playing like conservatively aggressive. That's the one thing I always try to tell people is you built that error in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's always knowing where to miss. And like
left was not good here.
lefty was not good. Luckily, I had
Right
palm
behind the trees, either was not good.
but it's on dry land.
Yeah,
that
true.
is good.
That is true.
Okay, I got lucky. Terrible tee shot. It's hit one of these palm trees. It's dropped back down on the beach. I've got to just chip it out. Brooks has hit a perfect
I think you
tee
should just
shot.
chip it right next to mine.
Yeah, you've hit such a great tee shot. Yeah. Anything next to yours, I'm very happy with.
Oh, don't hit the path. Oh. Oh. Is that back in the fairway?
No, I don't think it's quite come back on the
It was
fairway.
close though. It was going with the cart path. He got an extra 30 out of it, 40.
That
was
literally
nice.
hit the cart path 3 times.
That was brilliant. It was a good shot. I just never turned all the way. Cart path helped. I'm telling you, I don't think you're that far off the fairway. You can't be.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is, you know. That was funny. I didn't know where, I have a clue where it went at first. I was going for the guys with the buggies, so the
Yeah,
cars.
no, you hit it right at him, and then
But
it didn't really turn. Like, it's hard to turn it, right?
Well, it is. It had that
Well, I was gonna say you can't
branch
fall through
behind
to
it.
actually flip it and get it going that way. Yeah. Okay, you're 3 yards off. That's
That's
not bad.
all right. That's a nice little angle in. Great tee shot of yours.
Thank you.
Really nice. 143
Is that meters or yards?
yards. Do you want the bunker? 118 bunker.
I'm gonna assume 143. Maybe it's cold. Add a few and then downwind. Maybe playing like 135, something like that.
Yeah, it sounds good. Again, these greens are quite new. The first bounce is quite firm,
Is it?
so you can
Well,
actually just land it in, and then it does stop though, to be fair.
Well, hopefully it just stops right next to this pin.
Oh, it's bang on line.
Woo!
Oh,
So-
nice.
All
Very nicely done.
All right, got a chance.
I've got it for you.
Got a chance. All right, don't do anything stupid here. Like hit it really close or anything like that.
Oh, look, perfect. Where are you excited about visiting this year?
You know, I'm excited to go back to Singapore. Obviously, I've had good results. But honestly, it's a cool country, culture,
it's a tiny
everything.
bit
It's a little short. It's just been a lot of fun. I think the golf course is great.
What the course
My
is like
families
out there?
come every year. Honestly, I think it's the best course we've played. We play on live. Yeah,
Wow.
I think it's sneaky. Sentosa's pretty cool. You're right there. You've got maybe 1, 2, 5 holes along the water there, so you can see like kind of the port, everything.
Nice.
There's a par
Seen
5 that
images,
runs right
yeah.
down the right side, and it's kind of a little bit of risk reward. And I think it's a good finish too, coming down those last 5, 6 holes. You really got to hit some tee shots, and you can hit driver. You're hitting into a narrow area, and you've got water. There's really no bailout because there's some trees on a couple of the holes, but you really got to place your ball and really ball strike it around there.
Does it get hot there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You lose a few pounds that week. It's great. That's why I love going. you gotta get rid of this dad bod somehow.
What's hotter there or Adelaide?
Yeah, definitely there. Singapore.
And are they the top two?
I would say Singapore. Adelaide will be different because obviously going in different time of year this
Right.
time, so it's a little more summer. So I don't know, man. Singapore is you walk out and you're instantaneously just drenched.
85 yards. Let's see if we can capitalise on our good fortune on this hole. We've hit trees, we've hit cart paths. Let's see if we can knock one close to the pin. It's sat up, unbelievable. Big bounce.
Wow, it chased.
Go!
Okay.
Yeah, I just needed that front part of the green. It just landed on the soft pit. Okay, we got a chance.
Yep.
We got a chance.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah,
That's one thing I think amateurs like play pro-ams or just playing with them at home and different things like that. When they get into trouble, it's they always think they got to go for the
hero.
green and the hero shot. And I think it's amazing when you go play with these guys. I'm like, if you literally just hit it out to like how you did, right? Play it safe. Take a wedge. You're gonna end up making a better score 9 times out of 10
100%.
than coming from you being like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna hit 3-wood and try to hit it on the green or try to hit this 3-iron or run it up and miraculous shot. Because look, I couldn't have hit it on the green from where you were at, but I think that's just one thing that AMs they don't understand is pros. When you get into trouble, the first rule is get out.
Yeah.
And
But it's also your guys' fault for giving everybody hope that it can be achieved.
no, true. We're allowed to blame for that. And then you got some guys like you just stand back there and they might hit it on the green exactly where I hit it, and you're like, how the hell did that happen?
What putter are you rocking this year?
Same Scotty I've had for years. I've had, I think, 4 different putters in my entire career, but all the same model, except for I switched last year for a little bit to some kind of, I don't know, spaceship looking thing.
Really?
Saw JT putting with it. I think Cantlay putts with it.
I was like the number 7.
Yeah, I honestly, I can't remember. I don't know the names of them.
A little bit similar to that.
Yeah, very similar to that, yeah.
As the fangs out.
Yeah, exactly. And I just thought, because I've got the Trillium insert in there, and I thought I wasn't being aggressive enough with my putts. And obviously, as a golfer, you never blame yourself. You always think it's the equipment. So I thought going to a normal face might be able to speed it up a little bit, and ball might roll. And
Yeah, anything else?
it just didn't work out.
Anything but you.
Yeah, no, exactly, right? No,
Blame
I don't even
anything.
have Rick to blame today. My caddy, not him.
Of course, yeah. Ricky Elliott.
Yeah.
You can blame me if you want, pal, don't worry. Do you want it in or out?
I'll leave it in. Make it easy. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, yes.
Oh. You hate to see it, huh?
Thought.
Do you like it in or out?
jeez.
It's hot while it's in.
I'll have it in.
Yeah, you might
I guess
as well.
I'll have it in. Run while it's hot. Great putt. Really good. Gets their team back to 2 under. This is to stay. 1 under. Good for
Should've left
speed.
hard, huh?
As soon as I saw that, yeah, I hit that quite hard. As soon as I saw it go left of that shadow, I knew it was gone.
You been putting with the pin in or out?
I don't love it in.
Yeah.
I don't. It just makes makes it hole look too small.
It's interesting. I watch Fitz, right? Fitz is a great putter, and you watch, and he just bangs it in nonstop. And the way I see it is, I grew up with it out,
Yeah.
and it's just a completely different change. And so I'm not a big tinkerer. I don't like changing things. My equipment is basically, I could have the same thing I had when I was 16, and I still think I could be where
I
I'm
suppose for you're talking about being a firm putter. I suppose that again would scare you having the pin in. So if you go a bit firm and it ricochets off.
Yeah, I think people don't realize how the pin thickness is different when you go to different places. If you go to if you go to Augusta, someplace like that, I think guys are pulling it out most of the time because sometimes the pins are a little firmer, sometimes they bend a little bit. You can pull them a little bit while they're there.
And they all have different, they all have different
It's
thicknesses,
crazy when they
materials.
get thick, and sometimes you hit. We've all done it where you've hit the pin, and you could hit this one, and this one won't go too far. And then there's other golf courses where you play and you ricochets, and it's in the water, and you're going, "Oh my gosh, here we go."
Yeah, I don't know. To some degree, it was such a big deal when it first happened about putting with the flag in, and I really thought we'd see a lot more put with it in, just in general. I hardly see anyone do it.
Yeah, I remember. I think Adam Scott did it for a little bit. I don't know if he still does it. I know Fitzy's the only one that really comes to mind that consistently does it. But he's a good putter. He keeps notes on everything, so
You must know it
it's
works.
impressive to see. We just changed. Was it that one or the 3-wood? I can't remember. I gotta look.
Let me show you my storeroom.
I got mad at last year. It was right before the Open. What's the place in Spain? Valderrama. Finished terrible. Was so mad. I walked into our house and literally, I didn't really think about it, think things through. Obviously the Open was the next week, the following week.
Sorry, I've gone
And
too
I
far.
took the bag.
Sorry, move back a bit.
I took the bag. I walked in and just dumped it like this, straight right on the tile floor. Snapped. I think driver 3-wood.
No.
I think the wedges were done. The putter was done.
Oh, what did you do?
I had to go in. It was just, I'm not big in showing anger on the golf course, but I don't mind showing anger when I get inside. I'm like, if every time I get finished playing and I'm very angry, I'm like, I just need 5 minutes to cool off, by myself, just let me be. Otherwise, I'm a hothead, to be quite fair.
I'm sure I've got one of them, haven't we, at the office?
One of these?
Yeah. Well, it won't be in the same
You could, no, but I'm saying you can see how worn this thing is.
This is my club store. And up there I've got a bag all of Nike clubs. Got a few Scotties.
That's pretty cool.
What happens, Brooks, if it ever breaks? Is there any knocking around?
The head, I've got one backup head of these that I've gotten a million. I've got a few Shrixon irons that are quite similar to the thing. And I just never tested it because I'm it's one of my favorite clubs I have. I'm not gonna mess with it. I think, like I said, you can see in the shaft, now this is crazy. Look at the shaft.
Oh, Jesus.
So you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but you look at it and it's been rubbed just from
the bag?
Just from the bag. The side of the bag just rubs into it, and obviously I think the shaft's gonna go before the face, but
At least you can get the shaft again.
the 3-wood was actually like that till Spain of last year when I dumped the bag on the other side and broke everything, but had to get a whole new set very quickly.
Yeah. Right, so
I love
drivable
that
par
thing.
4.
Love it. I can't get it out of the bag. All right, so I'll ask you this. What do you think is the best driver you've seen, the best irons, wedges, putter, anything? So if
I
you
think the
review
best driver that ticked so many boxes was the Cobra F9. Do you remember that?
I do. It was
It's 5 or 6
6
years
years ago, I
So
think.
it was
Yeah.
so good, honestly, genuinely, even now. Irons, there's not much in irons, is there? Putter, I would possibly say against putters, so independent, isn't it? I mean, I'm putting well with that one.
Whatever one's in the bag at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy because I obviously very smaller scale. I've got we've got this little upstairs storage room in our house of all the clubs. Like I keep them all.
Yeah.
I never get rid of them. I don't even, like a few buddies of mine that come over the house that, and by the way, they're all 25, 30 handicaps. So they just rake it all in. They're like, oh, this is great. This driver's great. I hit it good once and never see it again. But it's funny. I found the other day these Ping I2 berylliums.
Oh, yes.
So I had those when I was maybe 10 years old.
The neck is so shallow
It was funny. I put them down just the other day. I was up there putting some clubs away and put them down and I was like, oh my gosh.
The shape is so wild.
It's crazy how it's evolved from even that, because I thought those were the coolest irons when I was a kid and I had those, and then obviously transitioned now to where I'm at. It's like, it's funny to look at it.
So the funny story about Ping irons, so Karsten Solheim, obviously who owns Ping, their house, one of their old houses in Arizona, if you ever look from Google Maps, they have a swimming pool in the garden. It's the shape of a Ping I2.
Really?
It's literally the shape, and it has across the bottom what looks like grooves.
That's awesome. That's
So
really cool.
I can't remember the golf course name now, but it's where Annika Sorensen shot 59 at the time in Arizona, and it's literally on that complex.
Really?
Yeah, it's really
That's
smart.
pretty sweet.
Right, Brooks, we're on you, pal. It's about 290 from this tee, slightly into a breeze.
Slightly. I don't know where you been. It's pretty good.
As you
I
can
don't know.
see,
It's all right.
left is
15-yard
not your
wind.
friend.
15-yard wind. Left is obviously no good. Where we at? I got a lead, don't I? So I got
You've got a
bail
lead.
out.
You've got a 2-shot lead.
I got a 2-shot lead.
2-shot with 1 to play.
Oh, this has got bailout written all over it.
Oh,
Told you,
he has
bail
as
out.
well. He's bailed out.
Safety first, boys.
Brooks.
Safety first.
Yeah, that's fine. I
That's
think it might
safety.
be in the trap.
Yeah. So I go to the beach. We're close enough.
Right, I'm going for it. Eagle to win. It's either going to be water or on the green. Oh, I've not quite caught it.
Little bottom heely.
Oh, I didn't quite
It's fine
catch
though.
it.
It's safe. You still do it from there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
It's safe. How's the tee shot I wanted on the last?
Yeah, right.
That little just heely one.
After hitting that one, that's always the worst one when you pull one.
That's
They're a
the
little
tailor
toey, a
made.
little ducky.
Brooks.
Then you go to the next one.
It's a new tailor made.
Oh yeah. I've seen a DJ have these out at Grove the other day. Looks good. Looks good.
Modern.
It's always crazy to me how they're always coming out with something new. It's like every year. I mean,
Every
you
year.
can change every 6 months with equipment.
Oh, of course you could.
It's crazy because, like I said, in our off season, we're you either got the way the companies work. A lot of times, it's the wedges are every 2 years,
Yeah.
I believe. Irons are pretty much the same every 2 years, but they're
Certainly
different.
player irons.
Yeah. So a lot of times you're either switching irons or wedges in the off season and trying to find that right balance of right. It could be a little different than balls are every 2-3 years, I
Yeah.
think.
But then drivers every year.
Yeah.
Every year, religious.
Drivers is amazing what they're doing with the companies now, but it's always interesting to see like ball testing. I'm trying these new balls out right now, and it's interesting because the first thing everybody wants to go test driver with a new ball, but the best thing to do is to go right inside 50 yards and just chip, and you can eliminate whatever ball you want, and you've got it down to like 2 or 3 in these guys, and you'll see when people don't obviously see when we're testing and doing all these things, but inside 50 yards, you're down to 2, and then it's very evident when you get to the driver of, all right, the spin works a lot better for me, or my attack angle, this and whatever, and the flight looks good.
And on those short shots, are you mainly focusing on feel or spin characteristics?
I look at, to me, I'm a feel player. I don't look at TrackMan or any of those things too much, but they'll be there. My coaches will look at them,
Yeah.
and they're looking at the numbers, and I'll be like, hey, what was it? And they're like, hey, it's good. That's all you need to know. Because my thing is, I get so obsessed. I think I went down this rabbit hole when I became #1 in the world of. I was funny enough. I was talking about this last night. You reach that pinnacle, and you're like, okay, well, that's what I strive to be. When I got there, it was like, okay, well, what's next? And it was a really weird 3 months after that, because you're like, what are my goals? What am I trying to do? And I never really set my goals beyond that. And I was just chasing. I wasn't even chasing to win golf tournaments. I was chasing to be number one at that point. And looking back, I just wasn't mature enough, or I didn't realize that there's more to it. There's long-term goals too that I've kind of forgotten about. And everybody gets so obsessed with the short-term goals, and the long-term, it was just kind of like forgotten about, because I was so interested in being number one in the world. And then where do I go from there? What do I got to do? I got to practice, instead of being like, hey, no, you know, you watched Tiger back in when he was changed his golf swing, did everything to get better. Like, that's the things everybody needs to do. It's just always striving to get better and better and better. And that was an interesting time. But you know, you just gotta realize you gotta work, you gotta grind. And that's the fun part of it.
Well, there's an amazing book called The Second Summit, and it's all about that. You know, when you've reached that summit, you've reached the world number one. Like, how the hell do you spark that next? What is that next summit? What have you got to accomplish? And you're right, like setting those goals must have been impossible for you.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. And then you realize that you gotta, no matter what happens, outside noise, you gotta set your own goals and reach those own goals. And when you're practicing those goals, I'm still looking, you know, I want to get to double-digit majors. Like, that's my goal.
Is that like your now long-term double-digit majors?
Yeah. I think that's something I think is very attainable. I've said it a few times. I look at it, I should have eight realistically right now. I handed Phil on a silver platter one. I really think in 19, he blew Augusta to Tiger, and then gave one to John. I mean, John played phenomenal, and what was that, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And that was an interesting one.
Do you think your game suits Augusta?
I do. I think it does. It was just very interesting. I mean, I can say it now. You're the first person I've said it to. I got so focused on just, I wanted it so bad that was the problem. Instead of actually, I couldn't take my own advice. And it's easy to say it, right? But in the moment when you're doing it, you're like, okay, great. I want to win Augusta. I've always wanted to do this. And you've got the opportunity. It's right there in front of you. All you got to do is just finish 18 more holes. And I got so far ahead. And when you get so far ahead, you lose what's going on, and you know, it just became a disaster, and the snowball effects, and you're just going down and down. And I stayed up with my best friend. We got back home that night, and must have stayed up all night, and we were just out in the porch talking about, we went through, I think, every shot, what I was thinking in every shot, and how to not let that happen. Then to go back out and win the PGA, the next event, what I thought was probably the coolest thing in my career, because it meant so much, because I'd just blown that. We figured out what the problem was, and then to actually put it into action was a huge thing. And then going forward, it's, I mean, it's going to help me years down the road now.
Oh yeah. Well, like I say, the more times you put yourself in those situations. I mean, you look at Jack Nicklaus, how many seconds he had.
Yeah, I've got quite a few. I think I've got 4.
What you learn from them.
And I always say to everybody, it's everybody looks at it as failure. I don't look at it as failure. It's, if you learn something, it's a success. Like, right? I don't think I could have won the PGA without blowing the Masters to John. Because if I win and I walk away, and like, let's just say I kind of limp down the finish line and win by 1, I didn't really learn anything. I didn't learn that, man, I wanted this so bad, and like, hey, I can't think about that and just go out and go play. It's a huge, it wouldn't have happened. I really don't. But look, I'm happy that I was able to win the next one. But it's learning. Going in, every time I go into Augusta now, it's like, all right, listen, I'm not saying you downplay it, but go in there. It's like every other tournament. You go in there, you go add the scorecard up, and when you're done, you figure out where you're at, and there's nothing that you can do.
That must be hard.
It's cool.
That must be hard though as well.
It's yeah, it was definitely interesting.
This could do with going in to put some pressure on Brooks. He's in the bunker, just on that right-hand side. Got a nice little just pitch straight up the green. One hop, roll it up there, knock it in. Sit.
Nip.
Oh, it went off in my hands. Too aggressive. Whoa, way too aggressive.
See, I always think these are interesting. Right?
Mine really got away from me there.
Well, now I'm looking at it and I know if I hit it long, it's in the water.
I'm playing the mind games. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
I was never hitting that long in the pin, I gotta be honest with you.
You took a little extra sand. Okay, up the hill, left to right, big putt.
How do you read these big breakers?
I mean, I'm aiming almost near your putter.
I was gonna say, it's gotta be out here, huh?
Yeah, it's huge swing.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, when you read these, how do you read them? Are you like a spot putter, or do you like see a line that a ball curves on? Because people are always too different.
I'll typically aim point. So I just did a quick aim point then, just to give a bit of a guidance. But I think once you start to get really extreme putts, then you've just got to visualize it. And then what I'll almost, as if I'm playing a video game, and see that kind of tracer line.
Yeah.
Almost you seeing that
yeah,
line.
I see, like, in my eyes, I never, like, I'm not a spot putter, but I see a line that the ball's like going, it's like it's tracking.
Yeah, exactly. Almost like, you know when you put on dewy greens where you leave that trace?
Yes, exactly. That's kind of how my eyes see that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know, because some people, like, I think, you know, we're talking around a few times. Guys are like, yeah, just hit it here. I'm like, I can't do that.
I
can't
struggle
see
with that. Because if I was trying to hit it there, I'd end up aiming it over here.
Yeah.
I'd almost want to break it towards your feet. Start going. Oh, I didn't go as much. Right, to finish this off, to get to 2 under, sorry, you're already at 2 under, to get to 3 under, as you and John Rahm as a partnership.
Just outside to the right, maybe a foot outside, maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, easy.
Oh, it didn't break. Broke after.
Good putt, pal.
Oh, thank you.
That wasn't the easiest up and down from that bunker.
I'm just glad it was a 4. Yeah, good putt.
Thank you, Brooks.
Nice
You're
one there.
amazing with your time. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, of course.
I'm looking forward to doing something.
Thank you.
Bit of an 18-hole match this year.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds good to me.
Be fun. Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. That was me getting beat. Hopefully, it doesn't happen too often.
Spanked. You got spanked.
Ouch. Smashed.
Smash. Yeah. Look at this. We'll get him. He's on the team. We got him on the team already.
Right. Peace out, everyone. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. So what's this about you kicking out of a nightclub?
Oh yeah. I honestly, actually, hold on. I can give you a full explanation.